The question becomes, when David takes over, does he take Paramount in a direction like Skydance, which has mostly been partnered with folks?
Right.
Does it take Skydance, I call it SkyPar, because I just can't help myself. Does SkyPar then become the place that's pumping out, as Ellison did, 10 films in about 2 years, 10 major 9-figure films in just over 2 years? Or does he become the big merchant, arms merchant for all the studios, like Sony has been? What do you think?
Well, they've got pretty good distribution. I mean, are you going to divest CBS and Paramount Plus and your cable networks? There's a lot of distribution there.
No, you wouldn't divest it, but I mean, the movie part of it, which matters to one of the big, what used to be the big six, is still a big thing in Hollywood. So are you going to be making movies just for your own stuff, to go on Paramount Plus, to go out into theaters, to then show up on the midnight movie on CBS 3 years from now, et cetera? What are you going to do? So where do you go with it?
Sony. I mean, they're not like Sony. It makes sense that you'd have to invest and create a distribution platform.
Yeah, Sony made a decision not to have a streaming service, and they got rid of Crackle. So yeah,
but they were kind of leaning that way anyway. Paramount Plus is actually kind of a vital organism at this point, and CBS
seems like it. You found some numbers that put it just barely south of Disney Plus in terms of regard and view time. And
report, they rank. It's like a really good sample. It's only 10,000 consumers. Usually these.
No, that's a serious sample size. Yeah, the Pew Research Center does big ass sample sizes, no doubt about it. So
and they asked
they're real numbers.
American consumers, what streaming services do you use? And nearly half said Paramount Plus, just behind Disney Plus. And there's like this tier of Amazon and Netflix is at the very top. A vast majority of adults use those services. Right. And at the bottom, you've got Apple TV Plus, and Paramount Plus is kind of at the middle top of that spectrum. And you've invested a lot of money into it. Sunk costs is built. Why would you run away with that?
No, I'm not saying you would get rid of stuff, but the question is, are they? Because I think Paramount had if you want to watch the latest season of Yellowstone or the last season of Yellowstone, you can't watch it on Paramount Plus because they shipped those rights over to Peacock, right?
Right.
And they had a bunch of other stuff. They were just busy licensing stuff all over the place. Fine. But it sure makes it hard to take the stuff you actually created, your mountain of entertainment that you own, but don't necessarily have rights to for the moment. So I'll be curious to see how that plays out.